What's cool about the Philly game coming up is it does feel like it's the two best teams in the league, at least in the NFC. And it feels like for the first time in maybe 3 months, the Niners are really facing an opponent that's worthy of them. Dallas wasn't. Their defense was admirable early on, but 4 straight road games, like they didn't put themselves in position to really beat the Niners. You were a wild card team. You had to fight an uphill battle. Good luck fighting an uphill battle against the 49ers. Well, Philly's not fighting uphill. They're at home. They have an extra day to prepare. They played yesterday, and they have Dallas's blueprint for stopping Brock Purdy and Kyle Shanahan and the Niners offense. That's out there. It's been executed the last 2 games. Seahawks for half a game, Dallas for half a game. Philly can play 60 minutes. They're the number 1 seed. They're at home. They're rested. They're more talented than any other team in the league except the Niners. 2 most talented teams in the league. Best weapons, best defenses. Niners have a better defense, but you'd have to say Philly has just as good of weapons, a much better offensive line, and a better quarterback. I like Brock Purdy, but Jalen Hurts is an MVP candidate, if not he's lost 1 game this year. And he is a lot like a young Russell Wilson, but bigger. And the Niners always had so much. No quarterback has had more success against the Niners the last decade than Russell Wilson because he hits them in the 2 places they're vulnerable. Outside the pocket, down the field. Outside the pocket, down the field. Jalen Hurts will take those opportunities. Dak is slow as hell. Jalen Hurts is not. So I'm not saying Philly's going to win, but I do think it's going to be a better game. And I think the Niners are definitely going to have to be on their A game to win it. Was this the Niners' A game tonight? No. And they still won. Was that their A game against the Seattle Seahawks 2 weeks? No. And they still won by a lot. But to beat Philly and Philly, you're going to have to be playing your A-plus game. And when was the last time the Niners did that? Tampa. And Tampa sucks. Philly does not. But they've lost 2. So it's going to be really interesting. And again, the Niners definitely have another gear. There's more meat on the bone for the 49ers. It'll be interesting to see if they can tap into all of their potential. And frankly, before the playoffs, someone asked me, I don't know if it was on KTVU. I think it was on KTVU. This is Sal Castaneda. If the Niners don't win the Super Bowl, what will be the reason why? And I said, Kyle, having a great year. Great regular season. Pushing all the right buttons. Seems kind of unstoppable with Brock Purdy right now. But you know what? He's done this before. He's had phenomenal runs in the regular season. Kyle's career thus far is defined by his improbable collapses in the playoffs. And today, we got some flashbacks. So we're going to need to see Kyle at his best next week in Philly. Because again, if the Niners lose in Philly next week, what's the reason going to be for it? It could be the defense getting shredded. It could be Kyle, pulling a Kyle and losing his mind. Or it could just be the fact that the Niners were on the road and didn't take care of business in September and October. It's possible. Or the Niners go to Philly and kick the shit out of the Eagles, and then they go to the Super Bowl and kick the shit out of whoever they play, and it's just one of those years.